I'm Stephen Koprince, Managing Partner of Koprince Law, LLC. And today I have some new news on the Women-Owned Small Business Program. The SBA should implement a certification program, an internal certification program for women-owned small businesses. And that's according to the SBA's own Inspector General. In a report issued in October 2015, the SBA's Inspector General noted that in 2013 and 2015, the National Defense Authorization Acts passed each year made major changes to the WOSB program. 2013, it was positive change. That 2013 NDAA removed previously existing caps on set-aside awards for WSBs. That allowed contracting officers to issue set-aside contracts to WSBs at any dollar amount. The 2015 NDAA built on the success of the 2013 bill. It allows contracting officers the authority to issue sole source contracts to women-owned small businesses at certain dollar levels. It's similar to the sole source authority available in the 8A Hub Zone and service-disabled veteran-owned small business programs. And to its credit, the SBA, which does not always publish its regulations very quickly, acted quickly on this one. They finalized a rule implementing that sole source authority on October 14th, 2015. The 2015 NDAA, however, also eliminated the ability of women-owned small businesses to self-certify their eligibility for WSB contracts. Instead, after that provision was deleted by the 2015 NDAA, a woman-owned small business must be certified by a federal agency, a state government, the SBA itself, or a national certifying agency, a third party approved by the SBA. Now, the SBA has acknowledged that the NDAA of 2015 eliminated women-owned small business self-certification. However, without explaining its legal rationale, the SBA has stated its position that WSBs can actually continue to self-certify until such time as the SBA adopts an internal certification program. Well, according to the SBA's Inspector General, that certification program ought to come soon. In its report, the Inspector General said, and I quote, "We believe allowing sole source contracting authority without implementing the contemporaneously required certification program is inconsistent with SBA statutory authorization and exposes the program to abuse." Now, the Office of Inspector General continued, stating that absent a certification program, a formal certification program, the government is more likely to award WSB contracts to ineligible firms. What's my take? Well, I'm sympathetic to the SBA's position. The SBA may have been caught off guard by Congress's elimination of self-certification for WSBs. I sure was. This elimination of self-certification, it wasn't in the House bill, wasn't in the Senate bill, and then suddenly when the final bill landed on the President's desk, boom, that was it for self-certification. I get the sense that SBA was caught off guard as well. That said, I'm concerned that the SBA may be giving women-owned small businesses bad advice by saying that self-certification remains legally viable until the SBA adopts an internal certification program, whenever that happens. The 2015 NDAA unambiguously eliminated self-certification, just crossed it out of the statute. It was there, Congress deleted it. It's a basic rule of law that an act of Congress, like the NDAA, trumps an inconsistent agency position. Now, Congress could have, and perhaps should have, specified a grace period for the SBA to react to this change, but didn't do so. Second basic legal principle is that, as a general matter, if Congress doesn't intend that it indicated something different, a statute takes effect when it's enacted. And here, the statute was enacted at the very tail end of 2014. All that is to say, I'm not so certain that women-owned small business self-certification is still a legally viable option, no matter what the SBA says. Now, perhaps the SBA Inspector General's report will help spur the SBA to prioritize an internal certification program for women-owned small businesses before this issue ends up at GAO or perhaps even in the federal courts.